Okay, guys, let me tell you the time that I sucked my thumb to a certain extent that I had to go to the hospital because I guess I had too many bacteria in my body, I guess it showed on my face, that I had too many bacteria, I don't know how is that even possible, but somehow it did, and I had to go to the hospital, and my mom had to take me, so she took me, and I was a savage, I didn't want to be poked with no needle, no shots or anything, it took like the whole staff to hold me down to get that shot, and I was giving them a run for their money, and I felt say they had a tough time because I was like that strong kid, I was like that strong kid, oh, give me a high five. I even used my whole strength in that, so weird, but yeah. I think I was like the strongest little kid, but not too strong because I was like a girl kind. So yeah, so like I was saying, guys, remember that other video when I told you that I was like talking to little ants, or I don't know. I guess I made a little language. Actually, I didn't make a language. I was just stabbing the little ants, inside the little house area, into the wall, and go get the bigger ants, the fighting ants, So I was doing that, right? So I was sucking my thumb as well, So I was playing with the ants, with this little small little stick. It was like a like one of those like straw sticks, I was pushing it into the wall, so more ants can come out, So I was doing that and I was sucking my thumb. So me sucking my thumb and playing with ants, it didn't really go with together, So, and I was like playing in the dirt, So I got a lot of bacteria into my body, and somehow I had to go to the hospital, I'm gonna tell you that other story about when I went in the hospital, but I'm gonna tell you the part when I was still sucking my thumb, So I was sucking my thumb, and like I was saying, I was sucking my thumb, and my parents was like, I don't know, they didn't want me to suck my thumb, So that's why I have like a white spot right here. Before it was like the skin was peeling and everything, but yeah, I was like sucking my thumb, and that's why the lines of it is not exactly the other finger, like this finger, because like, my parents was like the typical parents, don't want their kid to be sucking their thumb, and putting bacteria and germs into her mouth, So my parents use everything: hot sauce, salt, what else? Whooping me, Whooping me didn't help me anyway. I had to go to the hospital, So yeah, I told you that I was sucking my thumb, and eating up all the germs, bacteria, and I guess it went in my body, and somehow I had to go to the hospital, It was not a very fun time. Actually, it was pretty cool. I stayed there for maybe a year or so, a year and some months, but it was pretty cool without the shots, it was pretty cool. This nurse was like keeping care of me, So I stayed in my room, my hospital room, So I was like having fun, but not like to a certain content that I'm like, it's like fun. It was just like it's like whatever, because she's like helping me take away all the germs and bacteria out of my body, so I was like pretty cool with it, and the only time they give me shots is like in the night, because I told you that I was fighting them off, the first time I ever got shots to stay into the hospital, I think it was like, I think they had to put it into my vein, and pump little fluids in my body, so the nurse was like keeping care of me, and I got little candies and balloons and stuff, It was like it was a big jar, and had candy in it, and it was stuck to a balloon, I don't know who brought it for me, but I ate the candy, or maybe I left the candy, and then the nurses ate it. I'm not too sure, but I was okay, because no one would visit me, so my teacher visited me one time, but I really didn't want to see her, she came with homework, I'm like, get out of here with that. I'm not going to need that, if I stay here even longer than 1 year, and a couple of months, I think that's the only one who visited me. And like once in a blue moon, my parents visit me, But I didn't really care, because I had that nurse, She was a lady nurse, just in case if y'all wanted to know. She was a lady nurse, She kept care of me, She was like telling me, oh, you should just walk around, So she took my thing there and put it onto like a little thing there so I can move with it, So I was walking with it, and I was like, she's like, it's okay to come outside of the room, and roam around and stuff like that, care of me, and I was kind of happy, because she was nice, not like the other nurses, they're not nice, so she's the only one who was the nicest, and she got me some socks as well, because she was like, go walk around, get some energies in, and I was like, miss, I just want to lay down, I have so much bacteria in my body, but I don't know if I could have felt the bacteria just moving around in my body, but at that moment, I just wanted to lay down in my room, in that hospital room, I was happy that I didn't have any visitors, because I was that typical weird child, I didn't want no company, I didn't want no one around me, because I just didn't want no one around me, But then I was like, then I found out that she told me that, oh, I have to leave because I have to go home, you know. And I was like pretty sad. I was like, well, why do I have to go home? Like, you're my mom right now. At this point, you adopted me, you know. That's what I felt, you know. But yeah, she was keeping care of me, you know, and telling me go up the hallway, you know. And I was not that typical kid wanting to hang out with the other kind of kids, you know, because like I said, I was weird, you know, and I just didn't know how to talk fluently, you know, English, you know. And I don't think that other kids will even care. I think I was in elementary, you know. I was in elementary. That's the time that I was in elementary and I had to go to the hospital. And I had to stay there because I had bacteria in my body, you know. Because of this thumb, you know, because I was sucking my thumb, you know. Some parents was like, no, you shouldn't suck your thumb because you can end up in the hospital, you know. But I guess my parents was not into the part that I was supposed to stay, you know. Because I was having fun, you know. It was fun because I was not getting hit or beaten, you know. Because since I told you that I always got hit for just random things, I could be breathing really heavily, or I could be sick, throwing up, you know, or barfing, you know, on the floor, and they'll just whoop me, you know. Actually, my father, but whatever. So yeah, I was happy I didn't have to go home because who want to get a whooping, you know? Just coming home, you know. So weird, right? So yeah, that's the time that I had to skip a year of school so I can get more treatment to have no more bacteria in my body. So that's why I didn't know how to read or anything like that, or like learn how to like spell or something, you know. Because I skipped 1 year. Actually, I didn't even skip because I couldn't go to school because I had to get treatment done, you know, because I had bacteria, you know. Because I was playing into the grass and the dirt and playing with ants, you know, and sometimes I don't even wash my hands when I was playing with the dirt or the bugs and stuff. So it could be like I could have had like a bug on my hand and I'll just put it right in my mouth, you know. I think I'd be squishing the ants and I'd be like, can't remember to wash my hands, you know, and I'll just stick it right back in my mouth because it's so weird, you know. Yeah. So yeah. Like and subscribe, turn your notifications on, and I hope you like these kind of videos, you know. Me just talking about when I was in the hospital. But you guys, I don't have the footage, you know, because I was in elementary and at that time I couldn't have a phone, you know, because my parents didn't want me to have a phone, you know, and they didn't have cameras back in. I don't think they had cameras on your phone back in the day. It was like that big, huge ass phone from Metro, you know. I think I will put a picture in it, but like and subscribe to the notification bell.